So I'm finally fixing the transpan on this thing. Hopefully for the last time till we actually swap it. It's coming up next. Okay guys, we'll finally fix this transpan on this transmission for the final time before I swap it. I've actually got one of the Moroso ones with the metal core in it that's not supposed to leak at all. So I'm gonna put this up. Originally today I was actually going to do the little Subaru. You can see I got the wheel swapped. You can see it in my short here that I posted. But I ended up selling the factory rims off this for a pretty good price, more than what I was asking, but I had to take them yesterday to Corbin, Kentucky, which is about hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes from here, but they paid me to do it, so I elected to do that to make money. So I didn't get to bring the Subaru over here. We were actually going to do a revival hunt, so that'll probably be next week. We can put it up in the air and change the fuel pump out and all that. So today I decided, with this weather too, 65 degrees here in eastern Kentucky, why not work on it? It's getting close to car season, so, you know, car show season, so let's fix this guy and get it ready for the rod run coming up here and all that. And maybe we'll get on Dad's too. But right now I'm going to put this up in the air, pull this pan off, see if we can fix it. All right, you guys have seen this before when I tried to fix it back with the RTV and it didn't hold. So basically it's 1/2 inch, take it off, drop the pan, and then we're going to clean the pan up and we'll put the new gasket on. No RTV this time because this gasket's supposed to hold without it. So let's go ahead, take all these 1/2 inches out. And just use this electric ratchet I finally got here. Take them out. I'm tightening it. I am. We'll repeat this about 20 times and drop this pan. Looks like it still had some fluid in it. Go make sure I got all the bolts out. Yeah. So it's gonna be messy, but ain't no way around it. If I can get a crowbar in here. There it goes. That's a mess. I knew it would be. It was holding quite a bit of fluid, so I don't know why it was just barely leaking. Anyway, we'll lay some cardboard down before we put it back up. Right now, let's go fix it. All right, so this is the new pan I got, or gasket I got rather, for the pan. Cut this guy open. Try not to cut a hole in it while I'm doing it. Now this is the last gasket I got was a paper one, and man, I'll just tell you, they're not good gaskets. So, but that's all I had at the store that day, and I was in a didn't have time to wait on an order, so. And look, free stickers. How about that? So these have a metal core, and they're silicone. There's no way they can squish out or move away from the pan. So I'm gonna get my pan out here. I'm gonna get my pan out. Make sure I don't have no bulb places inside. I don't think I do. I think it just blew out on the side, so. I'm gonna do that and then clean up all that old gasket material and clean it up and then put it back together. Then maybe we can start this bad boy. All right, I've got her cleaned up and I've never did see it before, but I figured out the problem with it. There's a ding right there's where the thing was leaking. So something has come up and smacked the pan that I didn't know about. So I'm gonna take a hammer and dolly and beat it out. All right, guys. Yeah, it got good. It's sticking up a little bit because of that, but I believe that's good enough. All right, guys, I think that's good enough for it. I think that'll do it. It's seemed to be pretty straight. I mean, it's about an 1/8 inch, 1/16 of an inch off in a few little spots, but that's about the best I'm gonna be able to do without buying a new pan. So we'll bolt it back on and fill it up, see what she does. Hey guys, wanted to take a minute to talk to you about the Oxedo Car Accessory Company. Oxedo is a car accessory company that actually specializes in LED lighting. They do sell other things like mats and such, but their big specialty is LED lighting. They sell headlights, taillights. They actually sent me a third brake light to put on my Ram, and it's been on there for a week. It was in last week's video if you'd like to check that out here. But it's been phenomenal. It's worked great. It's not been leaked in any way. It's super bright. So it really is a good product. Now, if you're interested in getting some from Oxedo, if you go through the link on my page here on the YouTube page, you can actually get 15% off by typing in code Jeff Adams. It's a special to viewers to me. So if you're looking for something LED for your car or some mats or something like that, go check them out. All right, guys. So it looks like that's going to work pretty good. Hopefully it does. I like how it can't really slip on you. I don't think I'll ever go with a different type transmission pan ever again. Because, I mean, these are like $10 more than what I paid for the paper one. And the paper one was garbage and the rubber one was not much better. So I'm going to put them in finger tight. Then we'll go through and just tighten them up just enough. This little ratchet doesn't tighten them very tight, so we'll take care of that. And then we'll see what we can do about fluid. All right, guys, so let's go pour some fluid in it, then we'll fire it up and see how much it needs. We'll go pour a little bit in it first because I completely drained the pan, taking it out this time. Didn't want nothing in it bad. So it ain't got no fluid in her. So same thing you've seen before. Fill it up again. Now this guy ain't been started in a long time, all winter, because I'm afraid of hurting the transmission. And you look how them master cylinders rust up. You want to find something to paint that with. Let me get the keys. Good. Guys, I'm going to drop her and pull her out where she's level, and I'll see if she's going to move. We'll add a little more of what she needs, but I think she's got enough to pull herself forward. I love the way she sounds. Got transmission fluid bleeding off. I knew that was going to happen. Let her out. Must be still up. Okay. All right, I'm going to check on the fluid one more time here, and we'll see what she does. Hopefully that fixes it. Let's go take her for a spin. I ain't drove her in a month of Sundays. We've got some more stuff here going in it. 268 cam and a heater core. Brakes are good. Yeah. Driving back up the driveway. It quit on me down here, but I think the coil I must have knocked it loose or something. The plug on the coil wasn't snapped in good. We got it running good now though. Seems like the transmission though is doing great, so you know, small victories. I'm just gonna pull it right here for now until that dries up. Alright, one other little thing I've got to do. You remember I did this on Dad's car? And I had this one just kind of rigged up because it wasn't the right size. And I didn't really like the look of it anyway. So I've got one for my car too. And my car actually has a red filter. So I don't have to go hit it with a little paint. So there we go. I think that looks pretty good. Can't wait to get some new valve covers on this thing and that new intake though. It'll make it a lot prettier under here. Do need to go through here and just do some paint work, so don't know when I'll get to it, but we'll get to it. Just realized that was crooked. Got her fixed now. Straighten you up. There you go. There you go. Big 5. All right. Yeah, I can't tell if it was out of gas or the coil came loose. We didn't figure it out. My brother-in-law come out there and put some gas in it, and we jerked around on that coil and it fired up. So hopefully that's all it was. But transmission pan, it's dry. So hopefully that fixed all that. Appreciate you guys watching. Should have some footage on this little Subaru revival. Put it up in the air here. I got to fix this one bolt, but should have all that. Maybe coming up next week here. I appreciate y'all guys watching. Like I said, thanks for watching Jeffrey Rig. Like, share, subscribe. Got all that merch, sweatshirts, hoodies, t-shirts, hats, stickers, patches, and the beanies. Just got to stitch them up. I just ain't had a chance. But everything's ready to go. And besides that, you can get me on Facebook, Instagram, whatever if you want one. Until then, thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and rig something up, because it doesn't get done itself.